I've always loved hiking and being in nature. I think I realized that for the first time when I visited national parks in the USA. Back then I was an exchange student, and with my host family we went to so many of them. I was literally speechless when I saw all those fabulous natural wonders, and I was especially impressed by the infrastructure in those remote places. There were good roads and trails for tourists, recreation facilities, and all of that. As I started traveling more, I went to national parks in other locations across the world too. This year, however, I've decided to do something unusual and visit similar places, but in my home country, Russia. This was a slightly different experience, and you will see why. In this video I will show you the adventures we had in South Ural Nature Reserve in the Ural Mountains. But first we need to stop at the closest to the park settlement to spend the night. It's a tiny village called Terliansky in the Republic of Bashkortostan.
The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember
What I found in this village, it's a very old building. It says KPSS on top. It's like the Communist Soviet Party. And also there is the symbol of the Soviet Union. And now it looks like an abandoned building, but before there used to be a church here and then a cinema, so it's a typical Soviet story. And this is what the center of the village looks like, and there is a Lenin too. Can you hear the thunder? Tomorrow there will be a huge adventure because we will go to the mountains and it will be raining and there will be a lot of water. Hey! Oh, it's so cute. So this is the hotel where we're staying tonight. It's the only hotel in the village, and I like the thunder in the background. It looks like a horror movie. And this is the village. And today actually we are the only guests in the whole hotel. The owner of the hotel just met us and she gave us the keys from this whole building. We have a half luxury rooms, so I don't even know what it's gonna look like, but we'll check it out. Let's go. Еще дальше. So here is a sofa, wardrobe, pretty luxury picture, and here are the luxury beds. Well, it doesn't look so bad actually. There is a TV, maybe a Wi-Fi, hopefully, and a beautiful view. You can actually see the mountains in the background. Well, it's not so bad. I thought it would be worse. We woke up early in the morning and our vehicle was already waiting for us. When I saw it, I became a little nervous, to be honest. It was a huge Soviet military truck with wheels almost as tall as I am. I'd heard that the roads to the national park were gonna be bad, but I didn't think that they would be that bad. So I took a spot next to the driver, and here in the cabin there are no seat belts, so I'm kinda nervous still. I'm really afraid that the door is gonna open while we are driving, because it's kinda loose. We've headed to Inzersky Zubchatki or Inzersky Ridge, which is one of the most famous natural attractions of Bashkiria and Russia. The road to that spot runs through mountains, and it is almost impossible to get there by a regular car. Even in a severe drought, when it's hot for a long time, the road in many places has mud puddles that are very difficult to pass. This is due to the large number of mountain streams and high forests. When planning a hiking trip to the Inzersky Ridge, you should think everything through. You have to remember this is a real taiga, and unprepared tourists sometimes have to resort to the help of rescue workers.
Там еще страшнее.
Да, тут считай, можно сказать, асфальт.
Мы не застрянем.
Ну, можем застрять, у нас лебедка есть, то есть бывает, что подтянемся немножко и дальше едем. Военные штатные машины, Урал, вот они до сих пор выпускаются.
Вот эти машины?
Вот эти машины.
А это какого года?
Это 98-го. До сих пор они на вооружении в армии. Функции на них наложены все транспортировочные, в частности, перевозка топлива, перевозка людей, перевозка грузов.
А как вы купили такую машину? Их можно обычным людям покупать?
Ну, сейчас, да, можно. Вот эта машина была на северах. Скажем, ее купить с завода довольно проблематично в связи сейчас с ее ценой. Ну, она где-то под десятку сейчас.
10 миллионов?
Да. Ну, я нашел на Авито.
А здесь ремней специально нету, да?
Завод в то время ремни не ставил, и надо быстро выскочить или еще что-нибудь. Привязанный ты вообще как на переправах, может, слышал. Не пристегивается специально, чтобы вовремя выскочить. А тут будешь, ну, в суете, задергаешься, а ты привязанный.
Да.
И скоростные характеристики этой машины, они максимум 30 километров в час. Все. А мы сейчас ползем, ну, я думаю, на километров 7-10. То есть при любом даже столкновении ты себя не повредишь, и ремень, в общем-то, не нужен.
А вы чем вообще занимаетесь? Вот так туристов возите?
Вожу туристов, да.
А много туристов приезжает сюда?
Сейчас, да. За прошлом году пандемия толкнула людей в леса изучать Урал. Поэтому сейчас настолько много туристов. Сегодня ты увидишь, вот за нами сейчас две машины идут. Мы их
Такие же?
обгоняли. Ну, самодельные.
1 hour later.
We were on the road for about 2 hours, and now we will need to walk 3 kilometers through the woods, and it's raining. So, yeah, that's a rough trip.
4, чтобы вы знали, надо быть тут.
Do you like my fashionable outfit? Animal print leggings with rubber boots.
Ты посмотри, какая она прекрасная.
Да. Можно писать картину. Now I'm not even afraid of bears because our guide told us that they're actually very vulnerable creatures and that they are afraid of people. So I guess that I'm getting tougher through these trips. To get to Inzersky Ridge, we had to hike through the dense forest for a couple of hours. Everyone said that summer and early fall are the best times to visit this place, and I'd say that they were right. The forest looked pretty, the air was fresh. The only downside though was the clouds of mosquitoes. So now we need to go uphill. The path is covered with mud and it's really slippery. Whew. Now we need to go up those slippery rocks. So foggy. Опять наверх. Let's go. Красота. Видно что? И ты предлагаешь вот так нам лезть, да? По этим деревьям? Да ладно. We've made it to the top. Just look at this view. And the sun has come out. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Dima took me to the top of this mountain. And it was kind of dangerous for a little bit. But we made it. The most stunning part of the ridge is called the Rock Circus. It's all because you can see rocks of bizarre shapes here, and they're all spread in a circle. The height of the rocks reaches 35 meters, and it was cool that we could climb some of them without any special equipment. Yeah, these pretty shoes, they make everything look real. But the view is just magnificent, so pretty. I think it's the best view that you can get from here because we climbed the highest mountain here. So now we will need to climb up there in this very narrow way. And I'm already really tired. So we made it to another viewpoint, and I feel like a mountain goat. We had to climb so many rocks, but the view is beautiful. Just look at this endless forest. There are probably so many bears there. Feels so nice after the rain. The air is so fresh. Our way back is gonna be very long because we'll need to go back through the slippery and wet forest for about 2 hours, and then we will need to drive that military truck again for 2 more hours. So that's a long way. Let me know what you think of this place. Yeah, it was kind of challenging to get here, but I think that it makes the view even more beautiful when you know how much you had to go through in order to see this beauty. So I think that we'll just walk through the woods, and it will be a lot calmer this time when we go back, just because the sun is out and we have quite a lot of time, so we don't need to rush. I think we are the first from the whole group who are coming back because we have already seen everything, and we got to those rocks among the first ones. Well, we actually were the first ones, which is surprising because at the beginning of our trip 1 week ago, I was like, okay, leave me alone in the forest and I will just lie here. But now I think everything is getting better and I'm able to walk for a long distance and to climb. Здрасте. Как вы доехали?
Да, нормально. Немного грязно,
Класс.
а остальное.
Главное, что доехали.
Ой, а тут что-то хвалит.
Девочки, колбаску будете?
Whoa. We are the first ones who came back. So this is our pretty field where our military car is parked, and I can see some more cars, so we will take a look at them. So these are the cars who come here through these terrible roads. I like that one. They took the bottom from a military car and they put a typical Russian minibus on top, and now it's the upgraded version of the Russian minibus. If you have been to Russia, probably you know marshrutka. So this is like the upgraded version of marshrutka. Как его закрыть-то? Нет, он не закрывает.
Он его сносит, Фёдор его моет.
Спасибо. So we have just come back from our crazy adventurous trip. I'm so exhausted and I'm starving, but I saw that in this village there is an event. I suppose that it's the Day of Youth. There are a lot of people in the center and I just wanted to show you.
Always on my mind and way out of my league.
So I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and that you've learned something new about this region of Russia. Let me know in the comments whether you think this national park experience seems different to what you can do in your country. Also, I just wanted to say thank you for spending this time with me. You know, recently my channel has hit 6,000 subscribers, and it's still hard to believe that there are so many amazing humans from across the world in my little YouTube community. I truly appreciate reading all of your kind and insightful comments. Just know that you're all so special and cool. I hope to see you on my channel next time. Have a great day. Bye.
You know I'll be there. I thought of you, hoping that the ripples would make you